Hi, this is Rick, Vintage Oddball Cards. It's been a couple weeks since I made a video. Been real busy at work. My business, summertime is the busiest time of the year, especially with what's going on with the virus here. So I decided tonight to make a video. Today, actually, I got a haircut, as you can kind of see here. It's been, what has it been, 4 months since March, I think, 13th, right when we shut down the night before. I ended up getting a haircut, and who would have thought 4 months later, I can go back into a hair place in Santa Clara County in the Bay Area and get a haircut. So today being Tuesday, I got a haircut. Places opened up on Monday. Now tomorrow, everything's shut down again. So my wife's real happy that I ended up going in getting a haircut. But enough of that. Today I'm going to show you two cards. I was inspired by two channels to show these cards. And the first channel is Jay Stoudemire 1 here, Josh's channel. Fantastic channel. Josh has an incredible collection. Recently, in the past month, he's been showing some big boy cards. I mean, Ruth, Garrick, Honus Wagner cards. Great guy, great channel. And he only has like 170 some odd subs, which is way too low. So everyone can check out his channel. You're not going to be disappointed. So the card I want to show you is my Honus Wagner card, and that's an E93 here, and a PSA slab here, and a PSA 2, one of the old labels, as you can see. Now this E93 is pretty rare. PSA has only graded 76 of these cards. I would say this set is one of the best pre-war cards you can pick up. It's a 30 card set. Honus Wagner's obviously in it. Of course, it's a Honus Wagner card, but also Christy Mathewson, Cy Young. I would say this is probably one of his top 5 cards you can collect. Obviously, the number one would be the T206. One day I hope to get one of his other portrait cards like the Sporting Life or the E90-2. But just to have one in my collection is fantastic. On the back here, you're going to kind of show you what it looks like. There's a nice big stain there on the back. One thing I've probably mentioned before, I really prefer the SGC when it comes to grading these pre-war cards. I think they're definitely more consistent. I would say this is probably more like a 1.5 than a 2 if SGC was to grade it. And I really do think it's closer. I mean, it could be a 2. It is a 2. But, just to have this particular card, it does still show the color, nice color on the background there. So Honus Wagner E93 and a 2. The other channel shout out would be Alex's channel, Bowman 53 here. And Alex, a great guy, great channel. He's been around for a couple years. I'm sure most of you have subbed to his channel. But recently he showed one of my favorite cards that I have in my collection, and that's a T205 Christy Mathewson card. Fantastic card. One of the cards I cherish in my collection. But today, instead of showing that card, I'm going to show you a T205, another great pitcher, and that's Cy Young here, and an SGC label 2. Now this here, it's a 2. I'd say PSA might grade this a 3. The borders are fantastic. There's not a lot of chipping here. Fantastic color. Now, the T205s, they followed, the first in 1909, the tobacco company, American Tobacco Company, came out with, the T206, the monster set. And they followed this up with a fantastic set, and that's the T205s. It's a 209 card set. American League, National League players. Now, Cy Young here, 511 wins. The The Cy Young Award, obviously named after him in 1956. Great pitcher. Pitched into his 40s. Started out as a flame thrower, then ended up being a more finesse pitcher in his life. And now these cards also, the T206, his portrait in the PSA, I think they've graded about 800 of them. This T205, definitely scarce. Only 276, I believe, cards have been graded. So definitely more rare than the T205, or, I'm sorry, the T206 cards. So 2 fantastic cards in my collection. Thanks for watching. Again, 2 great channels to check out if you haven't already. And I really appreciate everyone watching my channel. So thanks again. This is Rick, Vintage Oddball Cards. Bye.